Dave Allen versus Arslanbek Makhmudov, October 11th for Sheffield Arena. It's an absolute banger of a fight. Fair play to Eddie Hearn. My fear when we heard that TKV wouldn't be fighting Allen next was that Allen was going to get fed against the walls like he has done in the past. But I do think this is a 50-50 fight. It's two big lumps punching the shit out of each other. The casuals love it. It may not be one for the purists. The technical ability is just going to go out the window. There's not going to be any sort of Tom and Jerry fighting, no technical display, just two lumps, just going for it, swinging from the fences. And I just think that makes for a great fight. I think it will do really well with a good undercard. And I just think it's a real intriguing 50-50 fight. I've seen a lot of people give it stick. A lot of people saying that it's just a mismatch and Makhmudov's going to get him out there early and just cause him serious harm. And whilst I agree that Makhmudov is a massive puncher, probably the biggest and most dangerous puncher in a division for 2-3 rounds, after that, he dramatically becomes a lot less dangerous and he's just a shell of the man. He's not the same man. Ajit Kabiel exposed him after 4 rounds with beautiful body punching. That is something Dave has in his locker. Granted, 5-6 levels below Ajit Kabiel, but he still is a very good body puncher. If that comes into play, as well as very good survival tactics, I think Dave has got an opportunity to win this fight, which does really take his career to the next level. He's a much better fighter than Johnny Fisher. It'll be by far his best name on his CV. I think it opens the doors for great things for Dave. And I'm a huge Dave Allen fan, so maybe I'm being a bit biased, but I do really think he's got a good opportunity. Like I say, he's a very good survival fighter. It's allowed him to just jump into the ring against top fighters in the past and go several rounds with them. If he does get stopped, it's on his feet. And as I say, they take the time getting him out there because he's very good at surviving. He knows how to tuck up, take the sting out of the shots, and he's going to need that against Arslanbek Makhmudov. Make no mistake about it, because he is just an absolute beast for about 6-10 minutes max. And I really just do think that he's going to come for it, Makhmudov. He's going to try and take Dave's head off, but I feel he will get a bit disinterested and disheartened if he can't. We've seen in the past, again, like I say, Kabiel is levels above Dave Allen, but he kind of had that template of how to beat Makhmudov, keep it tight first round or two, then you let your hands go, you attack the body, you chip away, and then he's just soulless. He hasn't got that, he's a shell of a man. He hasn't got that spite, that aggression anymore after a few rounds. I think that's something Dave will have to expose. Like I say, it's a huge jump up from someone like Johnny Fisher, but at the end of the day, I do think it's achievable. I don't think it's a mismatch at all, because Makhmudov, like I say, if he was the same fighter as he was 2 rounds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds in, it's a whole different prospect. But he does tire, he does fade, and he's nowhere near as dangerous after a few rounds. I think that will allow Dave, if he's able to survive, to come into the fight, throw shots to the body, and break his heart a little bit. I think it's an absolute war. I can't wait. It was completely out of the blue. It's a really random matchup. I'm so glad it isn't a Parker or someone like that we heard. I even saw Kabiel himself be rumoured to fight Dave Allen. That'd be a terrible fight. And as a Dave fan, that's not what I want to see. Makhmudov, I do think, is very beatable. So I'm really happy to hear that it could be that. I also think it'll be a really interesting and intriguing fight. Like I say, two big men. You've got a big 6'5" Russian and Dave Allen, a cult hero, just going for it, hell for leather, not giving a fuck about defence. I think it will make for brilliant viewing, and I absolutely cannot wait. I just wanted to get my first thoughts out there before it is announced. Once it is announced officially, I'll give a little bit more of a technical breakdown and a prediction. But for now, yeah, I'll leave it at that. But it's an absolute war. I can't wait. Let me know what you think in the comments.